My flock.
This will not be a war of heroes. Nations will slaughter each other while we get rich. This is going to be fun.
You cannot keep me locked away as the world burns.
The King's Man takes audiences back to the very origins of a legendary secret organization, presenting a stylish and action-driven narrative set against the backdrop of global conflict and political manipulation. Unlike the previous entries in the franchise, this film shifts its focus away from modern espionage and instead immerses viewers in a historical setting where the seeds of modern intelligence work are first planted. The story unfolds during a time when the world stands on the brink of chaos as powerful figures and shadowy masterminds secretly orchestrate events that could lead to the destruction of millions. At the center of this unfolding storm is a man driven not only by duty, but also by a deep personal sense of responsibility, someone who must act quickly to prevent a catastrophic war from consuming everything in its path. The narrative builds its tension through a mix of real historical influences and fictional intrigue, creating a world where hidden agendas and secret alliances dictate the fate of nations. The film explores how a small, dedicated group of individuals begins to form what will eventually become an independent intelligence agency, one that operates outside the boundaries of traditional power structures. This idea of independence is central to the story, as it highlights the need for a force that is not tied down by politics or bureaucracy, allowing it to act decisively in moments of global crisis. As events escalate, the protagonist finds himself navigating a complex web of deception, betrayal, and danger, where every move must be calculated and every decision carries immense consequences. Visually, the film presents a rich and immersive period setting, capturing the atmosphere of early 20th century Europe with remarkable detail. From grand palaces to war-torn landscapes, the environment plays a crucial role in reinforcing the stakes of the story. The contrast between elegance and brutality is evident throughout the film, as scenes of refined aristocratic life are often juxtaposed with the harsh realities of war. This duality not only enhances the visual appeal of the film, but also underscores the central theme of hidden darkness lurking beneath the surface of civilization. The characters are crafted with a sense of depth that goes beyond simple hero and villain archetypes. The central figure is portrayed as someone shaped by loss and experience, carrying emotional weight that influences his actions throughout the story. His journey is not just about stopping a war, but also about protecting the next generation from the horrors he has witnessed. This personal motivation adds an emotional layer to the narrative, making the stakes feel more immediate and relatable. Alongside him are allies who bring their own skills and perspectives, forming a team that is as diverse as it is effective. Each member contributes something unique, whether it is combat expertise, intelligence gathering, or strategic thinking. The antagonists, on the other hand, operate from the shadows, manipulating events with calculated precision. They represent a collective threat rather than a single individual, embodying the idea that global conflicts are often the result of coordinated efforts by those seeking power and control. Their plans are intricate and far-reaching, involving the manipulation of influential leaders and the exploitation of political tensions. This portrayal adds a layer of realism to the story, suggesting that the greatest threats are often those that remain unseen until it is almost too late. Action sequences are defining elements of the film, blending choreography with storytelling in a way that keeps the audience engaged from start to finish. The combat scenes are designed to feel both dynamic and grounded, emphasizing skill and strategy over sheer spectacle. Whether it is a close-quarters fight or a large-scale battle, each moment is crafted to serve the narrative while also delivering excitement. The use of historical weaponry and tactics further enhances the authenticity of these sequences, making them feel like a natural extension of the film's setting. At its core, the story is about the birth of an idea, the creation of an organization dedicated to protecting the world from threats that operate beyond the reach of conventional systems. This idea is explored through the relationships between the characters, particularly the bond between the central figure and his protege. Their dynamic reflects a passing of knowledge and responsibility, symbolizing the continuity of the mission beyond a single generation. As the story progresses, this relationship becomes increasingly important, highlighting the importance of trust, mentorship, and shared purpose. The film also delves into themes of sacrifice and moral ambiguity, questioning what it truly means to do the right thing in a world where clear answers are often hard to find. Characters are frequently faced with difficult choices that test their values and convictions, forcing them to weigh the greater good against personal cost. This complexity adds depth to the narrative, making it more than just a straightforward action story. It invites viewers to consider the ethical implications of the characters' actions, as well as the broader consequences of their decisions. Music and sound design play a significant role in shaping the film's atmosphere, enhancing both the emotional and dramatic elements of the story. The score complements the visuals by building tension during key moments and providing a sense of scale during larger sequences. It also helps to establish the tone of the film, balancing moments of intensity with quieter, more reflective scenes. This careful use of audio elements contributes to the overall immersion, drawing the audience deeper into the world of the film. The pacing of the narrative is structured to maintain a steady flow of tension and release, ensuring that the audience remains engaged throughout the film. Moments of action are interspersed with character development and plot progression, creating a rhythm that keeps the story moving forward without feeling rushed. This balance allows for a more comprehensive exploration of the film's themes and characters. In terms of storytelling, the film takes a layered approach, gradually revealing the larger picture as the plot unfolds. Early events may seem isolated or disconnected, but as the narrative progresses, their significance becomes clear, contributing to a cohesive and satisfying storyline. This method of storytelling encourages viewers to stay invested, as each new revelation adds to the overall understanding of the plot. The ensemble cast brings the story to life with performances that capture both the intensity and nuance of their respective characters. Each actor contributes to the film's dynamic, creating a sense of authenticity that enhances the overall experience. Their interactions feel natural and purposeful, reflecting the complexity of the relationships within the story. This strong sense of character interaction is a key factor in the film's ability to resonate with its audience. Ultimately, The King's Man serves as both a prequel and a standalone story, offering insight into the origins of a well-known institution while also delivering a compelling narrative in its own right. It expands the scope of the franchise by exploring new territory, both in terms of setting and thematic content. At the same time, it retains the elements that have made the series popular, including its distinctive style, engaging characters, and high-energy action. The film's exploration of history, combined with its fictional elements, creates a unique viewing experience that blends education with entertainment. By weaving real-world events into its narrative, it adds a layer of authenticity that enhances the overall impact of the story. This approach allows the film to stand out within the genre, offering something that feels both familiar and fresh. As the story reaches its conclusion, it ties together the various threads that have been introduced, providing a sense of closure while also setting the stage for what is to come. The final moments emphasize the enduring nature of the organization and its mission, leaving the audience with a clear understanding of how it will continue to operate in the future. This sense of continuity reinforces the film's role within the larger narrative of the franchise. In the end, The King's Man is a film that combines action, history, and character-driven storytelling to create an engaging and memorable experience. It offers a deeper look into the origins of a legendary institution while also delivering a story that stands on its own. Through its blend of spectacle and substance, it captures the essence of what makes the franchise compelling while also pushing it in new and interesting directions.